Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be fishing in my bluegill pond with my fly rod, and I'm going to try to catch one on a homemade fly. Guys, you walk into my closet here, and here's my fly tying spot. It looks really messy, but yeah, this is where I tie all my flies at. I'm going to be doing one for bluegill. I think I'm going to use this hook right here. Alright guys, I'm going to use this green thread right here, lime green. Just like that. Alright guys, I'm going to put this feather on the back of the fly there. I'm going to put this right here at the back. Attach it like that. Just like that. Alright guys, so this is what we got right here so far. Now I'm just going to do something with the head of it. Alright guys, so I'm going to take off some of this brown feather right here. I'll put it on the top. Just like that. There we go. Just adding a little color to it. Now we got black and brown on the fly. Now I'm going to take some of this white and put it on the top. Just like this right here. There we go. Next guys, I'm going to put some of this gold wire on the head of the fly here. So I'm going to attach it with my thread here. Alright. Now what I'm going to do is take the wire and wrap it on the fly. Just like that. Now, pick y'all up. That's what we got on the top of the fly. Alright guys, I got the whip finisher here. I'm going to do a whip finish on it. And then, there we have it. There's our little bluegill fly. That should do pretty good. Can't show y'all. There we go. Focus. Alright. That's our bluegill fly. I'm going to go see if we can catch some. Alright guys, I got the fly rigged up on the rod. Now we just need to go fishing. Alright guys, we've arrived at the pond. Fishing to go over here by the dam and try out our fly. Alright guys, so this fly has really great action on it. And I can see bluegill already wanting to eat it. Yeah. This fly has some really good action. But there's bluegill already trying to eat it. They're all over it right here. Alright guys, so I've had several bites, but I don't think they can get the fly in their mouth. I think the hook might just be a touch big, but it's fine. They'll fit it in their mouth eventually. These fish are still pretty small. If I don't catch them on this, I've got another fly that I was catching them on the other day. I was catching them on a lot. I have faith in that fly. I'd like to get at least one on our homemade fly here. Alright guys, I don't know if you can see it, but there's beds all right there. You probably can, but I'm curious because I saw beds like this about a month ago. I didn't think they would already be spawning again. I'm fixing to ask Siri what time bluegill spawn. Hey Siri, how often do bluegill spawn in a year?
Bluegills can spawn up to 5 times a year in southern states, but they usually spawn once or twice a year in northern states. The primary spawning season is generally from late April to early July, but secondary spawning periods may occur later in the summer. This is from apisifishing.com.
Alright guys, so y'all heard what Siri said. She said they spawn a lot, basically. So, yeah, I guess they're spawning now. So that's cool. Ooh, he had it. This fly's got some good action, I will say that. Those feathers move in the water good. Ooh, he had it. I think this fly is a little bit big for these bluegill. I bet those bluegill I was catching in last video, I could probably wear them out on this fly here. I might need something a little bigger for those. Those are some big bluegill I was catching. If y'all haven't watched that video, go back and watch it after you finish this one. I think it was pretty cool. Because those bluegill I was catching on this fly rod, they were like this long. They were huge. Alright guys, so I'm gonna try on the other fly I was catching them on the other day. I think I'm gonna get them on that. I might try this fly again sometime. Alright guys, so the fly is this little bumblebee. It's supposed to imitate a bumblebee. It's pretty cool. It worked really good last time, so I'm gonna try it. Alright guys, got the fly tied up. It's a dry fly, so it's gonna float on the water. They come up and hit this little thing. I dropped my rod. Alright. Let's toss it right out there. And he hit it already. He hit it again. I like using these dry flies on the bluegill because the bluegill are so aggressive. Come up and hit it all the time. It's cool. Got him. Oh man. This dry fly is now becoming a wet fly. Because as soon as I throwed it in, they grabbed it. Okay guys, so I've had several bites on this thing. They're not taking it. So I don't know what to do now that they're not taking it. I was catching them a lot on this fly the other time I came down here. It's been raining a ton, so I haven't been able to fish down here in a while. The water actually ran over this dam and down into there. Ooh, I got one. There we go. There we go. Little bluegill. Wow, he was barely hooked. Little bluegill right there. I might head down here to the creek in a little bit. I'm gonna try this fly down there. I might even try the fly we made down there. I think it would do pretty good down there. Ooh, he hit it. It's raining again. Kinda sprinkling out. Alright guys, I'm gonna move down the pond just a little bit. I haven't really caught any over here, but I'm curious to see if they've migrated over here since we stocked them. I'm seeing some beds along the bank here. They might be down over here good. I have a lot more casting room over here. Wow, that's not, never mind. I do not have a lot of casting room. There it comes. Well guys, I somehow managed to get it hung in my shirt. Yeah, I don't have pliers. That's gonna be fun to get out.
346 minutes later. 6 hours later.
Much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
There, finally. Now I have a big hole in my shirt. That's real nice. Alright guys, I'm gonna tie on the fly that we made here. I'm just gonna run down to the creek and try it out. No. Alright, we're down at the creek, guys. I got that fly we tied.
Really cold. There's water in my boots, man.
Yeah, it is.
I need to get water in this boot. I didn't use it.
Alright guys, so I went over to the best spot on the creek. It's a little deeper. It looks like a bunch of sand got pushed in here. Now it's not as deep. I don't know how they're going to be biting over here since it's not deep anymore. But I got water all in my boot. Yeah. I don't like water in my boot. It don't feel very nice. Yeah, it is pretty deep. So we might head up creek a little bit here. Go to a deeper spot.
How far have you been up creek?
Pretty far.
Did you and Case and Taylor go up that far?
Yeah, we did. Well guys, I got the fly hung that we made, so yeah, it's probably fisting to be gone here. I'm gonna try to break it off.
Fish, hang on. Hey, who bit it? That fish bit it.
Ugh. It ain't wanting to break. And it broke. Well, our fly's gone. So yeah, the objective now is just to catch a fish on a fly rod. It's not catch the fish on our fly that we made. All right guys, so I broke off and I don't have anything to tie back on my leader. So my buddy's gonna fish, I'm gonna be his guide. All right, he's making his cast. Put it, yeah, a little closer to that stuff right there. I caught a big chub. You're getting hit. You might need a smaller fly. Yeah, just throw it right there. And one time I let it go by and a big old chub ate it right there. Yeah, that's perfect. Jig it just a little bit. There you go. All right, guys, we're gonna move up here. There's a real deep. Oh! There's a real deep. Oh! Guys, I think I might have got it on camera. I literally just saw a beaver's head pop up in that hole right there. Went right back down, huh? Yeah. He said there's a beaver trail over there. I think there's a beaver over here. I might have to come back with a gun. Try to shoot it. But I might have got it on video. I'm gonna watch back the footage and see if I did get it on video. Guys, I'm going back. I'm gonna grab a gun in case this is a beaver. I'm gonna shoot it. Guys, I'm getting a gun. It's a 17. Pretty cool gun. I like it. It's dead on too. Guys, new mission. We're not trying to catch one on a fly rod. We are trying to go kill a beaver. All right, guys, I'm gonna try to sneak up on this thing. See if he's still over there. Guys, we're getting right up on him. I don't see it. All right, guys, so that's gonna be it for today. I'm gonna come back here tomorrow and try to get us another fish.
The next day.
Guys, this is the next day. I tied a new fly. That's what it looks like right there. Fishing to head to the bluegill pond. All right, guys, we're down here at the pond. We might not get to fish for too long because it's raining and it's kind of lightning and out, but I got the fly tied. I'm gonna see if we can catch some bluegill. If we don't catch any right now, we'll head down there to the creek. All right, guys, I'm gonna make my first cast. It's raining. We're getting wet already. The camera might be a little blurry, guys, because the rain hitting it. Dang. All right. Right when I said don't get hung up, he got hung up. Well, guys, they are not even showing signs of life over here, so we might be heading down to the creek. I got to get him unhung real quick. But, yeah, I'll get back to y'all when we head down to the creek. All right, guys, got him unhung. I'm going to walk this little trail down to the creek here. I might not have much more time to fish because it's getting really dark out and it's not that late in the evening. So, yeah. All right, guys, so it's getting really dark. We might not be here for a while, so I'm probably gonna have to come back tomorrow if we don't catch anything, because I'm determined to get y'all a couple more fish. I'm not gonna leave y'all hanging with just one. Well, guys, I haven't had any bites. Well, I think I had one bite. That's it. I might be coming back here tomorrow. It's so dark, I'm kind of getting a little worried about getting struck by lightning. Alright, guys, so we're going to head back up to the pond. We fished that for about 10 minutes. I did look in the pond and I saw a bunch of bluegill. So I'm going to see if we can get them to bite. Alright, guys, I'm back at the pond. Let's see if we can get one of these bluegill to bite. I see him coming up to it and hitting it. There he goes. Well, guys, I thought I had one, but clearly not. Got a limb brim. It's a pretty nice one. Probably what? 3 foot long, maybe, probably 2.5 feet long. That's a good limb brim right there. I'm gonna toss him out of the pond. Those are real bad for the pond. All right, guys, I think this fly is a little big. I'm gonna get a smaller fly. I don't know which one I'm gonna get.
The old one. Okay.
Huh?
I just saw that right
Oh.
there. It'll lit up the sky. Max, it lit up the sky.
I'm gonna try this little one right here. Alright guys, it's starting to thunder and lightning, but that ain't gonna stop me. I'm determined to catch a fish for y'all. We're gonna get us one. Tie on this little fly. Okay. Alright guys, got the little fly on. I think they'll be able to fit this in their mouth. It's real small. If they can't fit this in their mouth, then there's something wrong. Maybe too small, they might not be able to see it. No, they see it. Alright guys, I moved over just a little bit. The storm is getting worse as we speak. So, yeah. I'm trying to catch a fish. This video might be just one fish. I hate that, but, you know, it is what it is. We'll try to, you can't control the fish. So. Next fishing video, we'll try to get a lot more fish in. I hate to leave y'all hanging on just one fish, but sometimes that's just how it is. Alrighty guys, that's going to be it for today's video. If you enjoyed it, please like and subscribe, and I will see y'all in the next one.